Palworld has been super secret about their Xbox numbers ever since launch. We've been watching this game traject all the way into the moon right now on Steam numbers, but have absolutely no numbers for Xbox. Now we finally know the grand total for the month, which is 19 million players. 12 million of those come from Steam downloads and 7 million come from Xbox players, making this the largest third-party Xbox launch in the history of the console. For the record, I'm not trying to go toe-to-toe with Fortnite quite yet, but Fortnite only had 1 million in their first month. And in that first month, they had all three PC, Xbox, and PlayStation included. And across two platforms, Palworld is nearing 20 million. But you know what my favorite part is? According to a Japanese talk show, one of the developers was talking about the very beginnings of this game. He had stated that there was only 10 people working on this game and the budget was $10,000. Quite literally meaning that they could have each put $1,000 in a bucket and said, let's make a game. In fact, some of the models for this game done for the guns was done by somebody working part-time at a grocery store. And some of the developers didn't even know how to code in Unreal Engine 5 and had to learn from the senior developer. 3 years of developing this game and this absolutely blows up to the moon. That's $36 million for each original 10 developers if they wanted to. Now, allegedly on this Japanese television talk show, he said that they were just trying to make a fun and exciting game. One of the reasons why they added guns to this whole mix was just because they wanted the game to be popular, and they knew for Americans to be excited about something, like, you might need to add guns, I guess. It was stereotypical, but it worked. It worked. Can you get mad if they were right? The future of Palworld is extremely bright, and I'm seeing two avenues that they could go. Number one is being bought out by Xbox, and Microsoft, who seems to really enjoy doing that. They've just recently bought out Bethesda and Activision Blizzard, however, they're probably recouping a lot of that money. If Microsoft buys them, they likely will not end up being on PlayStation. But in my last video, I did mention that Jez Corden is pretty much outing Xbox for saying that there's going to be a lot of Microsoft exclusives that end up on PlayStation anyway. I can't speak for certain there, but I can definitely say that Sony is probably trying to knock down every single door to get this game on the PlayStation. And if that is the case, that's at least another 7 to 10 million extra heads inside of this game. Not to mention the game is still snowballing on the current platforms that they're on. The fact that it's on Game Pass and Xbox doubled down means that their foot is on the door to getting exclusivity and or having severe rights to this game. I would hope that Palworld is taking some of that $360 million and investing it in the game itself. They gave us an awesome roadmap to the future investments that they're going to be making for this game, such as PvP, raids, and dungeons, expanding the map. But now is the time to put your money where your mouth is. Let's go ahead and not corporatize this and make it still the original intended purpose, is to have a fun game. I think this is such a kick in the balls to like the AAA game studios. For example, Activision Blizzard is now doubling and tripling down on Call of Duty and Guitar Hero and already existing IPs. And during that process, they fired the team that was going to make a survival game based on the Overwatch engine. It looked really good. So in other words, big franchises and huge developers are just finding rotating doors of big names like Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty. And there's no ingenuity. There's no, hey, we're doing this for gamers. They're saying, hey, we're doing this for gamers to pay us. I hope this wakes up the gaming industry to start investing in developers and not using them. As of the last 2 years, there's been major layoffs in gaming. And a lot of those developers and senior designers and storytellers and all the artists and people that are creative inside of your studio probably have really good ideas, really similar to Palworld. A lot of these executives probably don't even pick up a controller once a month. Now they found out that somebody with $10,000 and 10 people that kind of know what they're doing can make a better game than all of them. At W for the start of 2024. We're off to an amazing start, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Fingers crossed that Palworld is going to continue the same trajectory. And thank you guys for 5,000 subscribers. Peace.